Okay, so this is a review of Tuesday, February 10th. I'm doing this on the morning of Wednesday, February 11th, because I wasn't able to um, do a review yesterday. But basically, you can see that we were in a range from the previous day and kind of bouncing around in a range. So we started we started the day. We had a small, well, we're in this range, but we had a small little uptrend here. Then we had this small level set here. We tried to break through it, tried again. And then here, I like this bullish bar. I probably shouldn't have taken it because I don't like to trade this close to the open, but it seemed like the market wanted to break higher for a second, and I wanted to get in on that potentially. But really, it's a bad trade, and I should definitely have gotten out break even right here. Um, Oh, sorry. Actually, I took the trade here. Apologies. So I actually didn't take this because it was too close to open. I just had that note, and I would have gotten out for 15 points. But then I took a long here, and unfortunately got stopped out right here. But whenever I took this long, and we almost broke through the lows here, right at the 200 EMA, I should have just gotten out break even. I was getting too greedy by holding here. But basically, the trade is we tried to break below the 200 EMA. We went back up. We tried again and then bounced right off it with a decent bar. So I took that long and then ended up just getting stopped out. It's whatever. Now, I do like this trade right here, even though it didn't end up completely working out. But you can see we have this level here and
Connection
we've
lost.
tried to get to this range several times. And finally we break through it, but it's a failed breakout. We break through it and we barely get through it, and then you have this big buying volume coming in. So I bought I bought this bar somewhere in this area, and then I closed here. And this right here was actually the move that I was looking for. Unfortunately, I didn't take this one because um it's funny because yesterday when I was doing the review, the signal bar was not near as good as it is right now. It seems like if I had reloaded my data, I probably would have taken that long. So that's unfortunate, but this is a great trade here. You can you can take this long and just set your stop at the lows. You've got several lows here now, and you're in this zone where it's a failed breakout, and this is a really bullish bar. And then you can see the next bar barely has any uh or sorry, this bar here barely has any positive cumulative delta, which means that there wasn't that much market buying to get to this point. And then you've got this part where there's a lot of buying coming in. So, and then you just keep the strong buying the whole time. So, even though we're below the 200 EMA, I do like that long. Later on, I took a long in this area. Um, Again, we're back down to the 200 EMA. We try to go through it, trying again here. And again, this printed differently because I would not have gone long on a bar like this, which is just unfortunate. But it did end up working, and I just took it off right here. I was going for the high break here, but when we started to stall out here, I just got out of it. And then the rest of the day was kind of just a choppy mess. I don't think there was anything too interesting to take. So that's my review for the day, and I hope you all enjoyed.